Hello tubers and welcome back to my channel. Today is Christmas 365 and today we're going to share these beautiful Christmas bags. So every year at Christmas our neighborhood exchanges presents and I need some way to package them, so I make these lovely bags. So these bags are little. They are 6 by 8 and 2 and I have a bunch of them to make. And so they're literally made out of leftover Christmas paper. So I have the Recollections Sugar Plum Paper Pack. Bourbon Creek Crafts and Beth from Bourbon Creek Crafts and I have the same paper pad. I usually just punch a hole in the top and attach the card, and I put in candy in the card, and and I have like 15 of these to make. So it's a really cool thing that I'm starting in July. They fold up for storage. They're easy to make, so you make them any size you want. I got the idea from Sam Calcott of Mixed Up Crafts, and I'm going to show you how to make them. And hopefully this year I will use up this paper pad. It came with like, I don't know, a gazillion sheets of paper. So one of my goals this year is to use up that paper pad. They're easy to make. They're a little tricky. So that's why that extra little pack of paper is sitting right there. So the first thing you need to decide is how big you want the dimensions of your bag to be. So you get the side, the bigger side. So for instance, my little big side there is 6 by 8. So it's 6 inches wide and 8 inches long. And then you decide how wide you want the bag to be. So mine, I want them 2 inches wide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them 8 inches long to match the side of the bag, and then 4 inches wide, so I have some side. They don't need a bottom because the bottom is the bottom. So, and the bottom will be separate. So here is the side, and I'm going to show you the side in just a minute. I actually have these already scored, so you cut them at 4, and then you're going to score them at 1 and 3. And there I am folding them at 1 and 3, and then those go around the sides. You put these all together with double-sided sticky tape. So use some strong sticky tape. They're not meant to be like super strong, just like wrapping paper. I mean, it's not going to hold like 8 pounds. And then you're going to score it from the top down to about 6 inches. And this is what makes it foldable. And then you're going to take your score tool and a ball, like an embossing tool, and your cutting mat, and you're going to score it from the top of the end of the score line to the corner of the other score lines. So see how I'm doing it on the diagonal there? That's why you can't do it on your scoreboard. So you'd get a ruler and you sort of do it like that. And you can sort of see it in the video. So you score it all the way down there, 6 inches, and then you score it on the diagonal. And then before you attach it to your bag, you're going to reinforce those score lines. In other words, you're going to fold them so that when you put your bag together, they're already folded, and it just makes it easier. So you can sort of see where I've scored it. So if you're already a paper crafter, you know what I've done. And if you aren't a paper crafter, you can rewind this and rewatch it. There, see? That's what I meant. You don't want to score it to the ends of the 4 inches. You just want to score it on the inside of the 2-inch part. And here's the bottom. So the bottom is going to be an inch larger all around than the actual dimensions of your bag. So for instance, my bag is 6 inches by 2 inches. So it's 6 inches on the long side and 2 inches wide. So the whole thing is 6 inches, the bottom is going to be 8 inches by 4 inches. And then I'm going to score it 1 inch all around. And then you cut the tabs out so that there's not extra bulk. You don't need the extra bulk. And then after you've cut the tabs out, you fold it up. And there you go. Now, here comes the tricky part. You can put the bottom on the inside or the outside of the bag, but you put it on with the double-sided sticky tape. Now, obviously, if you want it to go on the inside of your bag, you're going to put the double-sided sticky tape on the outside, on the colored paper part of the bottom of the bag, on the bottom, the bag bottom. If you want it to go on the outside of your bag, then you're going to put the double-sided sticky tape on the white part of your bottom. Here's what I have discovered. If you want to put it on the inside, then you want to put together your whole bag flat, okay? And then glue the bottom together. You want to do a small side, a flat side. Actually, let me rephrase that. You want to do a flat side, a small side, and a flat side. Then glue the bag together and do the last small side. That seems to work the best. So you start with a flat bag and you do a flat side, a small side, a flat side, and then a small side. Glue the bag together and do a small side. When you want to put the bag on the outside, it works best if you glue the entire bag together, all the sides and stuff, and then just glue the bottom on one side at a time, laying the bag onto the bottom. So there you have it. I hope this has been helpful. People ask me all the time, oh my God, these are gorgeous. How did you make these? It just takes time, and you can watch a lot of useless TV while doing these. I have a lot more bags to make. You can make these in any size you want. You can make them little. You can make them up to 12 inches. Literally, you know, as long as you don't make them 12 inches wide, you can literally make them out of a 12 by 12 piece of paper. I once made a 12 by 12 one for my dad for his birthday. So you can literally make them in any size you want. So, and then you fold flat for storage, and you've got them. You make them for Christmas, you can make them whatever. I hope you enjoyed this. The list of people participating is again below. Thank you to everybody for watching. Come back soon. Bye.